Please be seated.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This case, Tisby v. Quarterman.
Thank you, Ron. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Ms. Tisby, you were in love with the defendant and claim he has been ducking your request for a DNA test for your daughter, Jordan. You and your mother say he better step up and be a daddy when today's results prove what you've always known, that he is Jordan's father. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Quarterman, you say the plaintiff is delusional and is only trying to use you for money, and when the results reveal you are not her child's biological father, you want her out of your life for good.
Correct.
Mr. Quarterman, you say she's using you for your money?
Anytime they come around, it's about money. Yes, ma'am.
Explain.
They come around and they just simply ask for like different items or something like that. And from day one, I've been asking for a blood test. And that was from day one.
Do you always ask him for money, Miss Tisby?
No.
You don't?
I don't need no money from him. I take care of my own child.
And you've done nothing for the child, Mr. Quarterman?
No, ma'am, I have not. From the beginning, from the very beginning, I've been asking for a blood test. She came forth to me and told me about it after we had stopped communicating for a couple of months. Well, maybe about 3 or 4 months. But after that, she contacted me and told me that she was pregnant and that it was a possibility that I was another guy. So, however, you know, in between time, in the meantime, it's continued, you know, on and on. Here or there, they'll pop up. Oh, you gonna do something for her? A call, you know, come around my family house, stuff like that.
Did you tell him there was a possibility it could be another guy, Miss Tisby?
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
So admittedly?
Yes.
All right, take me back. I want to understand the nature of this relationship.
I don't know how the other party may have felt, but it was just simply kicking it with me. Yes, ma'am.
So it was just a casual relationship?
Yes, ma'am. Casual relationship.
I felt like we was in a relationship.
What gave you the indication that you thought you were in a relationship?
Because basically he was coming around the whole time. He even told me he loved me, so.
That sounds like a relationship. You
honestly,
love her, you come
I have
around
love
all
for her.
the time.
I have love for her, but not in love with her. No, not at all. She came about in a time in my life where, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of down and out, and me and her both was helping each other. You see what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, you know, the baby situation came about, you know, and I told her from the beginning, since it was another guy, I want a blood test, and that's why I'm here to see you today.
How long were you all seeing each other casual? She said
a year, almost a year.
Almost a year.
I thought we was in a relationship, and he loved me.
I used to go get him to bring him to her.
Your Honor, that's a definite fib. I got 3 cars, so who would come pick me up?
Come on, I never came and pick you up.
You ain't never picked me up.
I never come pick you up. Just me and my husband.
Ever. You ain't never come pick me up.
We never came pick you up and brought you to that house.
No, ma'am. Never.
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 So wait a minute, you'd pick him up and bring him over to your house?
I bring it to
him.
We stayed next door to each other. We had a 2-stair house. She stayed on one side of the house, and I had my own house.
So wait a minute, Miss Tisby, what you're saying is you saw firsthand that you believe your daughter and Mr. Quarterman were in a relationship.
Basically at night, he creeped at night, and sometimes I seen him sometime in the daytime, but he was staying there at night. They were together. They used to be together.
Just at night?
Not just at night, in daytime sometimes. He'll be there in the daytime. But she was just messing with him only. I know for a fact.
So that's what you're saying. Your testimony is that you know your daughter wasn't seeing anyone else during the time she was with Mr. Quarterman.
No, nobody but him.
Miss Tisby, you told him, you admitted there was another guy. You told him that. Did you? So was there another guy?
No. I just said it because he hurting me. He cheated on me.
Oh, you just said that?
But I'm in the wrong. I admit it.
Okay, so you're saying there wasn't another guy. You said that because he had hurt you. So
I was in love with him, though.
Your Honor, she has a medical condition. She was in the hospital. During the time or whatever the case was, after she told me about the pregnancy, the guy supposedly jumped on her in the hospital or whatever. And then from that point, that's when she came after me. Like, it's supposed to be him or her the whole time.
Yeah, I was with him. I was with the man. But
you just told her that you what?
After we broke up. We broke up and I got with somebody. That's how when I found out I was
It wasn't
pregnant.
another guy, right?
It wasn't.
I want to understand. Miss Tisby, wait, I need to understand.
Which one is it, y'all?
Wait, I need to understand this. You were with another guy or you were not?
I was not when we was together.
So when you were with
Mr.
Quarterman, you were not sleeping with anyone else?
Nope.
only after you got pregnant.
After I got pregnant, that's when I met the boy.
The other person.
She paid me. Before she moved, she paid me to watch her son. I know for a fact. She didn't know that guy at the time at all. I know she didn't know because she just was messing with him because I used to pick him up and bring him to her house.
You gonna stop saying you picked me up.
I never picked you up.
You never picked me up.
Me and my husband never came and got you.
I keep a car.
You keep a car, but
I got 3 cars at the moment.
How I know where you stayed at? How I used to drop you off at the corner of your house?
You never dropped my
I never did.
No.
I'm not gonna push you up under the bus, cause you is a nice person. But when it came down to that grandbaby there, that's what I'm here for.
And that's what I'm here for, because from day one, like I said, I've been
The day one.
blood
Yeah, I was
test.
in the wrong for
Where's
saying
the other
you wasn't
guy?
baby,
Where's
though.
the other guy at, though?
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. I want to hear about the birth. When Jordan was born, Mr. Quarterman was there or not there?
No, he wasn't. When I was pregnant, I told him everything. He came when I was pregnant, holding my stomach and everything, doing all that. But now she's not yours.
Tell me about the birth.
On the 16th of April, I had her. And on the 17th, they told me to come in the hospital because my little girl passed away, about to pass away.
So what you're saying is Jordan really was a twin,
Yeah, she's a twin.
and there was another baby.
Yes.
She was 7 days old. I had her, and she passed away 7 days after I had her.
And she passed away. I'm sorry. Did you inform Mr. Quarterman that this had
My
happened?
mama called him because my mom and my cousin called him because I wasn't paying attention to nobody but my baby.
Yes.
I ain't have time for nobody but her. And I can't sleep at night because of my baby. 2 years I haven't been asleep because I think about my little girl.
Yes.
And I came and told him. Me and my friend went around there and told him his baby finna pass. He told me to get away from his house. Why the heck I came around there? Told me to get away from his house. I said, your baby finna pass her last breath. Her last breath.
Ma'am,
Yes, Mr. Quarterman.
did not hear from these people. I'm just being totally honest. She crept up with the
My
preacher,
pastor.
whoever that was, doing the funeral, and she came and asked for
It wasn't no
money.
funeral.
You see what I'm saying? Whatever it was.
Wasn't no money.
Procession or whatever.
Nothing.
She came and asked for money.
No,
Do you
I
have any
never
money
told you
to
nothing
help
about
bury
no
this
money.
child?
I didn't
Never.
need no
That was-
money
but
because
that was
I
the
buried
whole
my
point.
child
Never
Never
come in-
said
that was the
nothing
whole
about
point.
no money.
I buried my child myself. I don't
You
give
give us
nobody
a
money.
chance.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Let me understand this story. Go ahead, Mr. Quarterman.
However, her and the pastor were sitting there, and they were saying that it was my child. I
Lord
explained to her
Jesus
that it was
Christ, that
supposed to
boy
be
down.
a possibility that it was another guy, whatever. I want a blood test, all this and that. Honestly, I'm not a bad person. You see
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
ain't.
But I'm not going to pay or put up any type of money for a child that I don't know about, because I have 6
Never
other kids.
said nothing
But you
about
made
no money.
see what I'm
twins,
saying?
so tell them you got twins too.
However,
6 other kids?
yes, ma'am, I have 6 kids.
And you got twins, sets of twins.
My first set of kids are twins. Yes, ma'am. But I mean that it just happened.
So, Ms. Tisby, you believe since Mr. Quarterman has a set of twins, that even further confirms that he is Jordan's biological father.
Yes, ma'am.
And does that do anything for your belief, Mr. Quarterman?
I'm not being ignorant about the situation, but I don't see that, I don't see that having anything to do with it. Because, I mean, that could come from her family, too. That's genetics,
Do you have any other twins in your family?
I got twin brothers.
So you felt like when they were having the funeral for the baby,
I never,
that they were just coming up to you asking you for money?
never,
And no,
Yes, ma'am.
never asked you for
However,
no money.
Even now,
Never.
throughout the whole time, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
Never.
a social media guy. I'm not a big fan of, the Instagram and all of those stuff like that. But she had posted some things online asking, I guess Facebook about am I the father or not. Would you like to see?
Yes, I'd like to see that
ma'am.
evidence. Thank you.
I guess.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is what? What are you submitting to the court, sir?
This is just, from, I guess, a Facebook post that she had, and she was asking Facebook, do I look like the child, or, whatever the
Oh,
case.
it's a split screen of baby Jordan.
Yes, ma'am.
And you. And
That's
she
act-
writes,
oh.
do she look like him, yeah or nah?
For us to be in a relationship and everything like that, that is a booking photo for when I got arrested. So, however, you know what I'm saying, for me to be in a relationship with her, we ought to have pictures or, you know, some kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I
But
never-
she got my booking photo off of Facebook.
Now,
Just
that's
like they
a
got my
shame.
address off of
You
Google.
know,
So, Ms. Tisby, listen, the question seems to indicate you're looking to take a poll as to whether people believe Jordan looks like Mr. Quarterman. Does she look like
looked
him,
just
yeah or
like
not?
him, though.
But you say yeah or no. Are you worried? Are you...
No, I said it because he denied her. And he was like, she looked like the other boy.
But like I said, from the very beginning.
And I got pictures right
it's
here.
supposed to
That
have been another guy.
Baby pictures.
What
of
evidence
him.
did you bring, ma'am? Let me see.
2 baby pictures of him.
and one thing about it, Your Honor, just let me speak. I understand what he trying to say, but if you lay with somebody, you got to pay the cost. Y'all laid together, y'all stayed together, y'all been together. You could deny what you want to deny, but like I said, now when this baby come out to be yours, you gonna have to not
Never had-
sleep at night.
I never had a problem with it from the
deny-
beginning. And I'ma sleep good.
We asked
Sleep good
you,
every night.
I personally asked you, we will pay for blood tests for you. You said, nah, it took
Repeat it.
2 years to call this young lady for you to get results.
DNA test. We could've did this home.
We could have did it at home. But
I
guess
made-
what? At the end of the day, you told me you don't want to take care of no more children because you don't want child support. You didn't tell me that. You don't want to pay no child support. But I asked you for some gas. Hold up. I asked you for some gas medicine when you told me, came in my household, like he said, sat in my house and told me Jordan looked like one of my kids. I said,
Never.
oh, yes you did. You said anything Jordan need, call you.
Your family member even said she looked
Call
like
you.
you.
You
Really?
Me.
Your family member even said
one-on-one.
she looked
This
like
ain't
you.
with her.
All right, let's get
All right.
some order because I want to understand where we're going here.
You only got
So what you're saying is you even had a conversation with him where he seemed to be accepting of Jordan.
Yes.
I wasn't there, so.
But you were there, Mom.
I was there.
Okay. And he asked if she needed anything
Man,
and even
call
indicated that she looked like
Like one of his
his
sons.
other son.
Yes.
All right.
And I called
that's
for
why your
protection.
daughter just handed up this particular evidence. The first picture is a picture of Mr. Quarterman as a baby. And then the next picture is a picture of Jordan. You feel like they look exactly alike.
Yes, ma'am.
And you say even his family members say.
Yes,
Both
his
of-
mother.
Yep.
His mother said it.
Mom.
You see that little girl there? That's a princess.
Yes, ma'am.
She everything to me.
Yes,
God, hey, you gonna step up. You ain't gotta bring a dog. A child don't know about money.
Ma'am,
They don't care
understand
about
that.
money.
So, Miss
I never-
Tisby, listen, I can see the passion in your eyes and as you speak about this beautiful baby, Jordan.
That's my baby. I'm her mama and father. I'm her everything. When she gets sick, she got a grandma. She don't need.
Your Honor.
Don't need nothing.
She don't need.
My baby good.
When a little girl need to know her daddy. Her daddy. She don't need no money.
You're right about that. Every little girl needs their father.
Yeah.
I think the reason why we're here is because, yes, we want
Papa.
Jordan to know the truth.
I'm gonna continue to say I never tried to run from my responsibilities
And
from the
that's what I
beginning.
just
All I wanted
said.
was a blood test from the beginning. From the
I
beginning.
asked you
I made
for
two
a blood
attempts.
test.
I made
Okay,
two
hold
attempts.
on. If you want
Two
a blood
attempts.
test, it was
I
so
asked
easy to
you
get.
so many times. I
On
even
Atlanta
had your mama
Boulevard.
house.
Hold on, wait a minute. On Atlanta Boulevard, $198. You could have got a blood test.
Listen, I have heard enough testimony. I understand how we arrived in this courtroom today now. I do. And I have the results for you. Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. Ron, the envelope, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. In the case of Tisby versus Quarterman, when it comes to 2-year-old Jordan Tisby, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Quarterman, you are not the father.
What?
Huh.
Shantina. Who is the father?
Don't
Who
start
is
dancing.
the father?
Don't start clowning in
Yes,
here.
ma'am, I ain't.
I asked you at least 3 times. Was there anyone else?
I hope it ain't that who I think. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, help me. Oh, Lord, help me.
Do you know who Jordan's father is, Miss Tisby?
Gotta be that boy.
Take the wheel, Jesus.
Miss
Oh,
Tisby,
Lord, help me.
I can see this is making you
Is that
very
that boy
emotional.
that- oh,
Do you know where this man is that she's
No,
talking
yeah.
about?
I do.
Does he have an interest in being in her life?
if he tried to, I think I'll put the police on him. He said, I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I will apologize and I
Yes,
still
ma'am.
love you.
Yes, ma'am.
You is a good person.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to be happy because you know who her father is, but the way Mom is acting over there, I'm not so sure I'm that happy. Miss Tisby, you have been through a lot as a young woman and as a mother, and you need to talk to someone. And I want you to begin to unfold all of these layers of pain and disappointment that this tragedy, this whole journey has brought you. And I know it's hard. You stood very strong today. After all you've been through losing a child, I can understand how you can get turned around on the wrong path. But I want you to get back on the right one. I wish you all the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Take care of your beautiful baby. Court is adjourned.